living on the moon mentally. So the topic we're talking about today is exoplanets. An exoplanet is basically a planet that's outside of the solar system and is really far away. So the first one we're going to talk about is GJ667cc, which I'm going to be calling it CC for short because I don't want to say the whole thing. So CC is a super-Earth exoplanet orbiting the red dwarf star, July 667c. CC is about 24 light years away from our Earth being discovered in 2013.
Wait, what does light years mean?
Well, light years is basically, the name is self-explanatory. It's basically how much light travels in 1 year.
How was CC found?
Well, CC was found using the radical velocity method, or also known as the wobble method.
So what is the wobble method?
Well, this technique detects exoplanets by observing a star's slight wobble caused by the gravitational pull of an orbiting planet.
Is GJ667cc habitable?
Well, CC is considered a potentially habitable exoplanet, that orbits within the habitable zone.
What is habitable zone?
Well, the habitable zone is when a region around a star where a planet could potentially support liquid on water on its surface and have just right temperatures.
So how big is CC?
Well, CC is about 3.8 times the size of Earth. And Earth is currently 13.1 septillion pounds, which is a lot.
What is the atmosphere like?
Well, the atmosphere is actually unknown. Scientists are unsure, but it's understandable. It's thick and is Venus-like. Our next planet is GJ667cb. I'm gonna call this one CB. Well, CB is a Neptune-like giant planet orbiting the red dwarf star. CB is in the same system as CC.
What's the system?
Well, a system is like our solar system. So it's a system of planets. It's a system of planets. And it's also 24 light years away and discovered in 2012. Since they're in the same system, it was also found using the wobble method. CB is not habitable because it orbits too close to the star, and it's thought to be a super-Earth or a mini Neptune, suggesting it may not be a rocky planet. CB is about the size of 5.68 Earths, and the atmosphere is a hazy blowtorch atmosphere with clouds laced with glass, giving it a purplish bluish color. The weather is described as deadly. Well, our next planet is the Kepler 287b. Kepler is a Neptune-like planet that orbits a G star. Kepler was discovered in 2014, and it's actually 2,726 light years away. Kepler was found using the transit method.
What's the transit method?
The transit method is when a planet will orbit in front of a star, blocking its light. By carefully monitoring the star's light over time, astronomers can detect these dips and identify transiting planets. The depth/duration can reveal its information, like the size and its orbital period, about the planet. Kepler cannot have life because of its orbital period and extreme high temperatures, also not having any liquid. The orbital period, I think, is like 200 days. It's either like a lot of days or it's like 20 days. I think I'm pretty sure it's 20 days. Our final star, or not star, our final planet is GJ504b. GJ504b was discovered in 2013. It is a gas giant exoplanet orbiting the star GJ504, which is slightly hotter than the sun. GJ504 is 504b is 57 light years away from Earth. GJ504b was found by imaging, which is capturing images of exoplanets directly, often in infrared wavelengths where the light from their planet is more visible compared to the star's glare. GJ504b is not habitable. It's a gas giant similar to the size of Jupiter. Pretty sure it's bigger than Jupiter, also being 460 degrees Fahrenheit, which we would melt and die. Anyway, GJ504b is actually 4 Jupiters, which is very huge. This Jupiter is very big. The atmosphere is observed to have deep methane absorption, and that is exoplanets. Thank you for watching.